Welcome to Shell Yeah, a tutorial channel with Linux shell commands. Remember, always test the commands on a lab or on a test environment. In this video, we're going to learn how to use the mv command. Using mv, you can move files to another location or simply rename them. Here, we see the syntax of the mv command. The option argument on square brackets is optional, but the source and destination directory arguments are mandatory. Also, the three dots mean that we can repeat the preceding item. Notice that while you can have multiple source files, there's only one destination directory. Let's begin by changing the file name from old name to new name. Here, we notice that old name has just been renamed to new name since the destination file didn't exist to be overwritten and the move happened within the same directory. If we specify a directory as the destination, the file is moved there with its original name. As we notice here, new name file has been moved under lab user1 directory. By default, the mv command overwrites without prompt, but in my case, the option I is set as an alias to protect from typo mistakes. Let's take a quick example. As we see here, when no option is defined, the shell prompts for confirmation before overwriting new name file because the I option is set as an alias. But when we recreate the file and overwrite it with the F option, it skips the confirmation. Another option that controls overwrite behavior is the N. If the destination file already exists, it won't be overwritten and no prompt will appear. Here, the file wasn't overwritten. A quick way to verify this is by checking the modification timestamp. Now, if we want to keep a backup of the destination file before overwriting, we should use the B option. By default, backup files get a tilde at the end of their names. We can change that with the suffix option. In our example, we use .backup as the suffix. The last option we will look at here is U. With U, overwriting is skipped if the destination file is newer than the source file. So here we created a file named test file with the word test in it, and then we try to overwrite it using the U option. As we can see here, the empty content of new name didn't overwrite the text in test file since test file has a newer timestamp. Now, let's see how we can rename multiple files using the contents of another file as input. In batch file _rename, each row has two words, the current file name first and the new file name second. Let's also list the contents of the current working directory to verify that the files with the old file names exist. With the help of xargs, a very useful tool, we will rename multiple files at once. Let's try it out. As we notice here, with the help of the V option for verbose, all file names have been changed. Let's list them also to verify. So, what xargs did was take the output from cat, split it into chunks of 2 arguments, and pass them to mv to rename the files. What shell command should we dig up next? Tell me below. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.